Welcome to Breathe With Me by Ebony Yoga, where we focus on the breath. In this beginner series, inspired by Kemetic or ancient Egyptian yoga, we're linking the breath to a single pyramid posture. Pyramids are portals of power, and by breathing through them, we recognize their effects on our body's sacred geometry. This video's posture is Easy Pose, or Sukhasana in Sanskrit. The suggested mantra to repeat silently as you breathe is, I call all my power back to me. After a basic introduction to the pose, I'm going to offer you several modifications and cues. Keep what feels good to your body and leave the rest. So let's come to seated on the earth. You're going to cross your legs in front of you. Maybe you cross at the ankles. Maybe you place one foot in your shin crease. Bring your elbows down toward the hips and relax your shoulders. Tuck your chin slightly so your neck is long. The crown of your head points towards the sky. In Easy Pose, your legs are the base of the pyramid, and your torso marks the sides while the crown of your head is the top. Begin Rule of 4 breathing, which means you inhale, pause, exhale, and pause, all through the nose. So first, let's exhale the stale air out through the mouth. Now bring the tip of the tongue to the back of the teeth as you inhale. Pause and exhale. Pause. Keep breathing. Keep the tip of your tongue to the back of your teeth. And you may repeat the suggested mantra silently to yourself, I call all my power back to me. Now, if you find yourself uncomfortable in this position, try placing a blanket underneath the hips to tilt the knees towards the earth. You want to make sure that you're not too far forward or too far back, so find that sweet spot in the middle. And if sitting on the earth doesn't work for you, you can always do this sitting in a chair, focusing on your breath, your inhale, pause, and exhale. Pause. If you like, you may bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart, or you can have your hands in your lap, your left hand on top of the right, pads of the thumbs touching to form another pyramid, just resting in your lap. Breathe. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Now you may choose to stay here, or you could introduce a Sufi grind if you like, which means releasing your hands if they're together and placing one hand on each knee. The next time you come up, inhale, and as you exhale, rotate the torso forward. So you're inhaling up and rotating the torso forward. You might feel openings in your low back here or opening in your hips. Keep breathing. Remember the mantra is I call all my power back to me. And do what feels good for your body here. So maybe you're taking big circles as you inhale up and exhale forward. Or maybe you're taking small circles. As long as you stay with the breath, perhaps you put your shoulders into it, perhaps you put your neck into it. Just do what feels really good for your body here. Remember, it's the inhale up, exhale forward. Breathe, tip of the tongue stays at the back of the teeth. And the mantra is, I call all my power back to me. Breathe, inhale up, exhale forward. The next time you come up, pause, and then reverse the motion. Go in the opposite direction. Notice how it feels in the opposite direction here. As you inhale up, exhale forward. Easy Pose is designed to bring steadiness and easiness to your body and your mind. At any time, if you're finished with your Sufi grind, you can come back to stillness if that feels better for you. If you want more motion in your Sufi grind, maybe you make your circles bigger. Maybe you make them smaller. Just stay with your breath. Again, you can put your shoulders into it, put your neck into it. Just do something that feels really delicious to you. Remember, it's the inhale up, exhale forward. Tip of the tongue stays at the back of the teeth. I call all my power back to me. The next time you inhale up, come to stillness and pause for a few moments. And then look down at the cross of your legs. Notice whichever foot is in front or on top, and then switch so that the opposite foot is in front or on top. Again, come to sitting up tall. Make sure your spine is long. Tuck your chin just slightly so that the back of your neck is long. Secure your hands on your knees and return to the Sufi grind. Inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale up, exhale forward. Remember, the mantra is, I call all my power back to me. Big circles, little circles, it's up to you. Again, maybe putting your shoulders in it feels really good. Maybe adding your neck also feels really good. If you're propped up on a blanket, make sure that you're keeping your balance on your blanket and that your movements are not tilting you too far forward or too far back. Remember to breathe. The next time you come up, pause, and then reverse the motion. Opposite direction. Inhale up, exhale forward, and notice how it feels on this side. No judgment, just notice how it feels. Repeat your mantra, I call all my power back to me. Check the tip of your tongue as it's still at the back of your teeth as you inhale up and exhale forward. The entire body here is in the shape of a pyramid. As we stir our energy and call all of our power back to us. The next time you come up, pause, inhale and exhale, seated up tall. Notice how you feel. Thank you for breathing with me.